Hello, you guys. It's Miss Banks. Welcome to day 3 of your online learning tutorial. We are going to talk today about modeling equations. So if you guys will look at your packet, open to this page here that's on the screen, and it is I Can Model Equations is your learning target today. And this is a little bit different than just a regular worksheet that you guys have to, we would have done a sorting activity if we were in class, but unfortunately we're not. So we're going to try to make the best of it by sorting these in the packet. Now, if you need to open up your packet to pull these apart, that's totally fine. I may end up doing that myself. You can always staple it back together. Do what you have to. So let's look at the instructions here. If you look at the first page, it says, use the pot of gold and clover cards to match them with the equation that has the same answer. Okay, so my little nice drawing here, remember I don't teach art, I teach math. My clover card 1, that's a 1, it's got 1 pot of gold and 5 clover leaves, so 1x equals 5. And the matching card was clover card 5, or equation card 5, that was 1x equals 5, x equals 5. And then it has the check step, 1 times 5 equals 5, 5 equals 5. So it also says show this on your solutions page, okay? And I gave you an example. I gave you task card number 1, which was the one that we did here, clover card 1, equaled 5. The pot of gold was 5 clovers. So the equation task card that matched that is also 5. That just happens to be a coincidence. Okay, so let's flip over. This is your solutions page. And so I'm going to write my first solution is 5, and for task card 1, and I know that 5 is what the equation card that matched. All right, so let's flip on to the first page. So this is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and just solve these clover cards and get the answer, and then we can kind of match the answers up to the equations. So let's see, we know this one is, and our pot of gold is our variable. So x, right? Let's see, x is equal to 5 clovers. So 1x or x is equal to 5. And that was our example. So we know that clover card 1 equals 5. Now clover card 2, we have 2 pots of gold. So we could say 2x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that equals 10. And if we divide that by 2 on each side, we know that x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5. So that pot of gold also represents x equals 5. But now our equations are different. So even though the answer equals 5, that doesn't necessarily mean we still have to look for the equation card that is 2x equals 10. Okay, go on to the next one. Number 3 is 3 pots of gold plus 1 clover. So that would be 3x plus 1 is equal to 2 pots of gold and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clovers. So that is 3x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 7. So the way I would do this one is I would cancel out 1 clover on each side. So that's just like subtracting 1 on each side, right? If I do that, that leaves me with 3x is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, I'll rewrite that down here. 3x is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, then I could take away 2 pots of gold on each side. So that's like saying take away 2x on both sides. 6 is equal to 1x. So x is equal to 6. So that solution to clover card 3 is 6, x equals 6. Clover card number 4 is, it looks like we have 3 pots of gold. So 3x is equal to 1 pot of gold, so x plus how many clovers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So plus 10 clovers. All right, so we don't have any clovers to take away, so what we can do is we can take away the pots of gold. We can just take away pots of gold like that. So that's in an equation is like subtracting by x on both sides. So now we have 2x is equal to 10. And we know that's a one-step equation, so what we do is divide by 2. X is equal to 5. Okay, that is our answer for that pot of gold. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this page, this next page here, and I happen to see 2x equals 10 right here. 2x equals 10, x equals 5. So I know that my Clever Card 2 matches Clever Card 10 with the equation. Okay? So I know that those two match. So I'm going to actually go to my front page and write down, that my solution was 5 for this one. Solution was 5, and my equation card was, what did I say it was? 10. So it's equation card 10, okay? So I have 1 pot of gold equals 5, and my equation is task card 10, okay? Now let's look at number 3. It looks like it's 3x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 7. So do we see, oh, look here, on the very top here, we have equation card 15 is 3x plus 1 equals 2x plus 7, and our x equals 6. So let's fill that in. It looks like it's equation or card 15. So we can say x equals 6, our 1 pot of gold equals 6, and this is equation card 15 that it matches. Okay. I'm beginning to sense a pattern. I believe that some of these are on the very next page. So let's look at number 4. So we have 3x is equal to x plus 10, and what do you know it? Clever Card 20 says 3x equals 1x plus 10, and x equals 5. So let's fill in that one. That is x equals 5, and that was Clever Card 20, the equation task card. So I wonder if this pattern is going to hold up. We'll see. All right. So let's see the next Clever Card page, the models. We have number 5 is 1 pot of gold plus 2 clovers, so that is x plus 2 is equal to 3 clovers on this side, so 3. Okay, if we take away the 2 clovers on each side, that's like subtracting 2 on both sides, so we have x is equal to 1. So 1 pot of gold has 1 clover. X equals 1. Let's do number 6. We have 3 pots of gold, so we have 3x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 6. Okay, so if we divide that by 3, we have x is equal to 2. So there's 2 clovers per pot of gold. X equals 2. Okay, right. Number 7, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pots of gold. 4x is equal to 4 clovers. 4x equals 4. So it looks like if we divide by 4 on each side, we just have 1 clover per pot. So x is equal to 1. Okay. And number 8, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 pots of gold. 3x plus 1 is equal to 2 pots of gold plus 3 clovers. All right, so if we get rid of a clover on each side, that's like saying minus 1 on each side. We have 3x is equal to 2x plus 2 now. And we can get rid of 2 pots of gold on each side. So I'm going to bring it down here. 3x equals 2x plus 2. If we subtract the 2 pots of gold on each side, minus we have, oops, I should have canceled that out, sorry. X is equal to 2, okay? So we have 2 clovers per pot. All right, let's see if these task cards match up to the equation cards above them. All right, so our first card is x plus 2 equals 3, and looky here, we have x plus 2 equals 3, so that is clover card 1 for the equations. So flip to your solutions page and put, what was our, it was x equals 1. And it was task card 1. Awesome. All right, number 6 on this side is 3x equals 6. We have 3x equals 6, so it's equation card 6. And x equals 2, so let's put x equals 2 here, and it's equation card 6. There's a lot of flipping in this, sorry. It would have been easier to do a sort. All right. The next one is clover card 7, which is 4x equals 4. And on the back we have 4x equals 4. It's really easy to check yourself. So we have clover card 11 and x equals 1. So go back to our solutions page. X equals 1. And what was that again? I can't remember past the card. Solution card. This is task card 7. So it's solution card 11, sorry. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to just pull this one out. It's getting too much for me. I'm going to put my solution card here, okay? So I can write on it. I can always put that back in there later. All right. So I have these done. We have clover card 8, right? It's 3x plus 1 equals 2x plus 3. Flip it over. 3x plus 1 equals 2x plus 3. And x equals 2. Awesome. So I'm just going to write clover card 8 is x equals 2. And it is equation card 16. So I'll write that on there. Yes. Pulling that out was much easier. Okay, so we have about 12 to go. Not too bad. A couple pages. All right. Let's go to clover card number 9. We have 2 pots of gold, so we have 2x is equal to 4 clovers. If we divide those by 2, we have x is equal to 2, okay? And so x equals 2 there. Number 10, we have 3 pots of gold, so we say 3x is equal to, oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 clovers, right? So if we divide that by 3 pots of gold, we have x is equal to 5 clovers, okay? And we could actually even see that by circling these. We have 5 clovers going to 3 pots each. It's cool, isn't it? Okay, so x equals 5. All right, the next one is number 11. So we're halfway done. We have 4 pots of gold. 4x is equal to 2 pots of gold plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clovers, okay? So we don't have any clovers to take away, so we're going to take away our pots of gold by subtracting 2 on each side. Take away 2x. This is 6. This is 2. Now, I have 2x plus 6 left. 2x equals 6, sorry. Now I can divide that by saying divide by 2, x is equal to 3 clovers. So x equals 3. Okay. Number 12, we have 2 pots of gold, so 2x plus 1 clover is equal to 1 pot of gold. So 1x, or just x, plus 3 clovers. So we can see that we need to take away clovers and gold. So let's start with the clovers. I'm going to take away 1 clover on each side, so I'm going to subtract 1 from each side. Okay? That cancels that out. We bring down 2 pots of gold is equal to 1 pot of gold plus 2 clovers. Okay? So now 2x is equal to x plus 2. Now I need to take away a pot of gold on each side. All right, so minus x on both sides. And we have 2 and x equals 2. Okay, so we have 2. So now let's go and try to see if these match up and make sure we're right. It's a good way to check ourselves if we're not doing the check step. The check step is on here. So this is a easy way to do it. So clover card number 9 should be 2x is equal to 4. And that matches up with equation card number 2, which is x equals 2. So x equals 2, and that's equation card 2 for number 9. Okay, number 10. We have 3x equals 15 and x equals 5. So here we have 3x equals 15, x equals 5, and that's equation card 7. So let's put that down there. It's equation card 7 matches up with our equation card 10, and x equals 5. So that's 7 and 5. Okay. Okay. Number 11 is 4x equals 2x plus 6. Okay. And it looks like the pot of gold, x equals 3. So let's flip it and say 4x equals 2x plus 6, x equals 3, and that is equation card number 12. 12, yeah. So equation card 12, and x equals 3. Okay. All right, and let's see. Number 12 is 2x plus 1 is equal to x plus 3. So let's look. 2x plus 1 is equal to x plus 3. Awesome. So we're doing good so far. So we're going to say that's equation card 17 and x equals 2. It's getting easier. All right. Now flip the page to the next one. So now we are on clover card 13, and we have, looks like we have 8 more to go, so let's do these 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots of gold, so that is 5x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clovers. So we put that on that side, and if we draw a line for balance, we divide by 5 on both sides, and x is equal to 1. So we have 1 clover and 1 pot of gold. Okay. Number 14, we have 4 pots of gold on the left, so 4x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clovers. Okay. So if we look at that, we can divide by 4 on each side, and x is equal to 3. So that's like, you can literally see that with our drawing. That's so awesome. Look, 3 clovers for 4 pots. Okay. All right. Number 15, we have 3 pots of gold, so 3x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clovers. If you divide by 3 pots of gold on each side, you have 12 divided by 3 equals 4. And you can see that one as well. Look here. do that one this way. You have 3 pots of gold, 4 clovers in each, and x is equal to 4. Okay. Number 16, we have 2 pots of gold and 6 clovers, so 2x is equal to 6 clovers. So divide that by 2 pots of gold and you get x is equal to 3. All right, so let's check ourselves now to make sure we are correct. And I bet you that we can look on the back on the other page and it's going to be the same ones. So let's see, we're looking for 5x equals 1. And if we flip, we say 5x equals 1. 5x equals 5, sorry, x equals 1, and that is clever card 3. So get your solutions page and write down clever card 3, and the x is equal to 1. Okay. Okay, let's check number 14. So we have 4x equals 12. Flip, 4x does equal 12, so we're right. X is equal to 3. This is card 8. So let's write equation card 8. And x is equal to 3, so we're going to write 3 here. Awesome. Number 15, which is clever card 15, should look like 3x equals 12. And we have x equals 4, so 3x is equal to 12. And x does equal 4, and this is equation card 13. So take your solutions card and write solution card 13, and x is equal to 4. Okay. All right. Number 16, we have 2x equals 6, and looks like we have x equals 3. So flip. 2x equals 6, x equals 3, and it is equation card 18. So on your solutions page, you're going to write x equals 18, equation card 18, sorry, and the x is equal to 3. Okay, we have 4 more to go. Cool. All right, so flip the page. So let's do number 17. We have 5 pots of gold on the left-hand side, so 5x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 pots of gold, so that is 4x plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 5 clovers, okay? So we don't have any clovers to take away on both sides, so we will take away the pots of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can say minus 4x, minus 4x. That gives us x, or 1x, is equal to 5. Okay? That looks familiar, doesn't it? 1x equals 5. All right, 5. Okay, number 18. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pots of gold. So 4 pots of gold, 4x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 clovers. Okay? So we're going to have to divide those clovers into pots. So we just divide by 4. And x is equal to 4. Okay? We have 4 clovers per pot on that one. Number 19 is 3 pots of gold. So 3x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 clovers. We are going to divide by 3 pots of gold. X is equal to 5. Okay? And the last one, we have 2 pots of gold. So 2x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 clovers. We're going to divide those by 2 pots, and you get 4. 4 clovers in each pot. Okay, so let's check these. So we're looking for 5x equals 4x plus 5, and we have clever card number 4 here. The equations card does say 5x equals 4x plus 5, and our x equals 5, so it's clever card number 4, and we have x equals 5. Okay. Number 9, we're looking for 4x equals 16. 4x equals 16. Bingo. Clover card number 9, x equals 4. So clover card 9, x equals 4. Number 19. 3x equals 15, x equals 5. 3x equals 15, x equals 5 is clever equation card 14, so write 14 here, and x equals 5, so 5. Last one, okay, we have 2x equals 8, so flip, 2x equals 8. Clever card 19, x equals 4, so we write x equals 4 and clever card 19, and you're finished, okay? So I'm going to back this up. I want you to look really carefully at your answers, make sure you have everything, okay? So your solutions and your task cards. And I hope this helps you to understand why we take away on both sides. That was the whole premise of this lesson. What you do to one side, you must do to the other side. All right? I'll see you guys later. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I miss you.